Hello everyone, today we'll see how to remember the trigonometric ratios. For that we are having some of the tricks. Let us see here. First trick to remember trigonometric ratios. First understand what are the ratios. A ratio is a comparison of two numbers. For example, men to women, boys to girls, profit to loss, right? So we have done the comparison here. Exactly the same way in trigonometry, the comparison is between sides of triangle, right? Here you see these two right angle triangles I have shown here. Now here look at this angle theta. So for angle theta, this side is the opposite side, this one is the adjacent side, and this is the longest side of the triangle, therefore we are naming it as the hypotenuse. Okay, remember once again, for theta this is the adjacent side, this one is the opposite side, and this is the longest side of the triangle, which we name it as hypotenuse. Come to the second triangle here. Same here for theta, this one is the adjacent side, this is opposite, and this one is hypotenuse, which is opposite to 90 degree. Okay, now sometime what happens, this angle theta goes here at the top, correct? When angle theta is here, then this becomes the opposite side and this becomes the adjacent side, and this longest side is the hypotenuse. Don't get confused between the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is adjacent to theta, but as it is the longest side in the triangle, that's the reason we are saying that as the hypotenuse. We have given the special name for the longest side. Okay, same for the second figure. Once you are clear with this opposite side and adjacent side, then it's very easy for us to remember the ratios. Okay, come to the trick now. Now what you have to remember here? You have to remember this sequence of the letters. See, SOH, CAH and TOA. So, ka, to. Okay, this way. So S means what? Sine. Sine, which is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. See here, sine, which is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Here, cos, which is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. See here, cos, which is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. And here tan, which is equal to opposite side by the adjacent side. Okay, see, tan, which is equal to opposite by adjacent. Easy. So what you have to do? You just have to memorize these three words, and that's all. Done. Okay. Come to the second trick to remember trigonometric ratios. Here you have to remember this statement. What is that? Some old houses can always hide their old age. See, very simple. Some old houses can always hide their old age. Look at the first letter of each word. Sine, which is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos, which is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan, which is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Correct? So as we are talking about theta, that's the reason I have written here sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. So what you will remember? Some old houses can always hide their old age. Come to the third trick to remember trigonometric ratios. Here, one more statement. Some of her children are having trouble over algebra. See here, some S, sine, which is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Then here, this one, cos, which is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. And here, tan, which is equal to opposite by adjacent. So instead of the previous statement, if you like this statement, you can remember this statement. Some of her children are having trouble over algebra. Right? Come to the next trick. Here, only difference what we will do here, instead of saying the opposite side, we'll say this one is the perpendicular for this angle. And this one is the base. Instead of saying the adjacent side, we'll say this is the base and this opposite side is the perpendicular. Hypotenuse will be as it is. Now if your angle is at this place, then this one will be the perpendicular and this is the base. Okay, this is just the different way to write down the ratio. That's all. Fine. Now we will go along with the perpendicular and the base. So look at the trick here. Some people have curly black hairs through proper brushing. See here, some S. Sine which is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos which is equal to base by hypotenuse. And tan which is equal to your perpendicular by base. Right? Once again memorize it. Some people have curly black hairs through proper brushing. Right? Come to the next one. Fifth trick to remember trigonometric ratios. This is very famous one. Sona Chandi Tole, Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. See once again. Sona Chandi Tole, Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. So here what? You will see vertically, in this case. Here. Sona means side. Here. S. Not side. Sine. Sine which is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Here C means cos which is equal to base by hypotenuse. And T means tan which is equal to perpendicular by base. Simple? Correct? Come to the next one. Last trick of this video. Okay. Which I love to learn. I like this one the most. Osha Chota. Very simple. See here. Osha Chota. Here. Okay. Now here this middle letter. Sine. Sine which is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here this one C means cos which is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. And here T, tan which is equal to opposite by adjacent. Right? Simple. I hope you enjoyed these tricks. If you know some more, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.